Hello, welcome to Ruby Savings. Thank God for another day. It is extremely hot. It's a little wind, but it is extremely hot. So the summer is slowly approaching, and I am glad to be a part of it. So I'm going to do the best I can to keep myself all nice and cool. Guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. To the new subscribers, to those who just view me for the first time, you are more than welcome. You are appreciated. I know you like content like this because you decide to stop on this awesome page. And when I was looking at other people's videos, which I still do, I said to myself, I can be a YouTuber. I go out, I get a lot of great things. I have some great information to share. And I said, I will do it. So we're all here on this family with the connection of liking some of the same things that interest us. So I went over today to a food pantry. And at that particular food pantry today, I had to wait about 2 hours. In the beginning, I went early about 11 o'clock to drop off a donation, and they do not accept clothing and shoes. So I went and took it over to another store. I went about my business, completed it, and I came back. I was in the back of the line and people were waiting. Some were getting very impatient. Now, this is one that I do know for a fact that they take their time getting things to you. And I guess I say it like that. I know when I went up there about 11 o'clock this morning, it probably was a little bit before 11, honestly. And they were putting things out into order and unpacking the truck. But people come early so they can be sure to get a place in line. But sometimes that means waiting 3 hours. Well, school is out for me, and one of my hobbies I have is to go and find different food pantries and see what great things that they have. And I occasionally go to this one here. So I said I was going to go over here today and I was going to see what they had. And they had some great things. Now I will tell you this. The one that they have on Friday does not exist anymore. So I'm having to try to find some other places to go to. There is one that I can go to once a month. Actually, it may be twice a month in June. Now that school is out for this week, I can go to this one on a Wednesday and I can go to another one on Thursday, and I will gather all the food together, see what I can make meals out of, and I will take that and put that back. And when I get an abundance of things, I go back and I like to share with other people. See, this is going to help me with my budget because money is not the same during the summertime. And I still have to live. So to supplement my budget, or however you would put it, it helps to save $20, $30 on fruits and meats and vegetables and breads that you're going to pick up anyway. So that right there helps me. But I'm going to show you guys what I got today. Would you be so kind to subscribe to my channel if you have not so far, and hit that like button, hit that notification button, and please share this with somebody, and let's go and see exactly what they have for us today. Okay, before I start that, this is what everything I got today. But before I start that, I want to show this to you. So I went over to a thrift store because I need some sandals for the summer. So I went over here. Look at this beautiful little blouse right here. This blouse right here was $3.93. And these sandals right here, they are $4.94. And I have something that's coming up real soon. And I thought that these would be so cute. And they're nice for the summer. And for every day, these are $6.99, but guess what? Blue and red is 50% off. So I went on and picked those items up, and that came to a total of $13 and change. See, I like to go, and I left my refrigerator door open. I like to go to places that's going to keep money in my pocket. And when I get dressed, I look very nice. And I do not have to um, worry about, okay, well, I'm not going to look nice because I went to a thrift store. Take your time and look. People send nice stuff to the thrift store, as you probably have too. And that's a great way to get these things and save yourself some money and look good at the same time. One of the things that I got today from this food pantry, I got 5 ears of corn. I am pleased to get those because I like myself some corn. I prefer fresh corn over canned corn, which I really do not eat that much at all. It depends if it's in a soup or a stew, or maybe if I go to Chipotle, I'll get the corn on it. I got 4 of these lettuce. I can't even think the name of this lettuce right here. Here they are. Romaine hearts. I got 4 packs of this. This is so great and it's so refreshing to make salads with or put it on sandwiches, especially now that it's gotten pretty hot and still getting hot, for you to make something refreshing with salads. However, I cannot eat lettuce. I cannot eat spinach. A couple months ago, I got sick, and my doctor said something about enzymes or something that I'm no longer able to tolerate these here. But I'm okay with that. I am going to take and share those. I got 5 packs of these strawberries, and I will be taking some of these to share with my parents because my daddy loves strawberries. So I'm going to keep 3. And see, this is my snack for the week. I mean, I'll eat other things, but I don't have to worry about going out getting the fruit because I already have this here. And then over here, I have these 100% natural crystal burger buns that I'm going to use. And I have these scones that are over here. I may be giving the scones away. I am not sure. A lot of times I'll open up these goodies and eat a few pieces out of it, if not just a couple, and I will pass it along. And then over here, this is Krispy Kreme donuts. And yes, the sun got to it, but that's fine. I'm going to let them cool down. And I think I may keep these 2 jelly ones that they have here. Cheese can be very expensive, but we got some cheese today, Sargento Ultra Thin Swiss. So I got that. And over here, I have Kraft mozzarella, shredded whole with milk. It is thick for rich creaminess. And if you use it on sauce, to make a sauce with it, it's really good. And I got naan. I was so excited, like a little schoolgirl. I love naan. You can just take this and warm it up and put you a little butter on it by itself. And honey, this is absolutely delicious all by itself. And then next I come down here and I got these market side chicken enchiladas with beans and rice, chicken cheese enchiladas in green tamale sauce with pinto beans and seasoned rice. I don't know how spicy the sauce is, but I thought I would take this and I will put this in the oven for my dinner tonight. And then over here, this is from Sprouts. The seasoned chicken thighs contains up to 20% of seasoning solution coated with paprika. Chicken raised with no antibiotic ever. Chicken raised without color hormones and is ready to cook. Okay, I didn't see this earlier, and so I was glad that I was gonna get a chance to read it now. But this here is from Sprouts, and these foods come from various different places. And I am very thankful to all of the people who take the time to put these packages together, and bless other people with them. So I'm happy for the organizations that allow me to save me some money and still be eating good at the same time. But between these items over here, this is what my day was like. Guys, find you somewhere to find you some ways to save you some money. Maybe you don't want to go to a food pantry, but I encourage you, if there's a food pantry that anybody can go to, Go get that food, save that extra $20, $30 a month. Look at this fruit by itself. Each one of these at the cheapest, if it was $2 each, that's $10 by itself. And then these breads right here, look, they said this bread right here was $6.99, which that's not happening with me anyway, but still, I save money on bread. And look, I got at least 5 meals when it comes to the chicken thighs and the enchilada. So that has put money back into my pocket. Guys, go to garage sales, discount grocery stores, Goodwill outlets, Salvation Army. There is so much out there to help you save money. And right now is the time I definitely need to save money. I go back to summer school next week. Yay. But I tell you what, the money is not the same, but God is the same God who's been providing year after year after year, day after day. And I just thank God for my good mind and my good health and the provisions that he makes, he puts before me. And I'm not going to have pride when it comes to taking some of these things that the Lord has taken and given to me. And then I can go back and I can bless and share with other people. So sometimes your pride may get in your way, stopping a blessing of other people. So guys, I thank you so much for coming to my channel. Remember, God loves you. Remember, Jesus died on that cross, and you know the pain that he went through, the sacrifice that he went through. His blood was shed so that we can have the right to live and live an abundant life of joy and happiness. He didn't promise that everything would be a colorful day, but he did promise that he would never leave or forsake us. He understands everything that we go to. So let's just access this free thing called prayer and communication with God. Remember, God loves you. Love yourself. Forgive others. And if it's difficult, keep on working hard to forgive. And when you keep doing the same things, work harder. Don't let disobedience cause you to miss your mark with God, but ask God to help you. And he knows the sincerity that you have. I believe that the seeds of the righteous shall be saved, and our children going to be just fine. Husband's going to be just fine. Wives going to be just fine. People are going to be healed and delivered. But always remember, God has his will for us all. And all we have to do is just trust and believe. So stand up, walk strong and affirm, put things in order, have a good heart, have a righteous mind, ask God to be with you, ask him to deliver you, and just thank God, worship God that he is here in his place and that you do not have to roam this earth aimlessly. Guys, thank you for coming over to my channel. Everybody, have a beautiful day.